It is Sunday, July 4th, another beautiful day for some baseball, and I hope you had an absolutely fantastic 4th of July. I know we did, so let's talk about some player props here for Sunday that we absolutely love because we're going to be breaking down the best ones on the entire slate for you guys. Then we're going to get on over to the sports books where I'm going to tell you exactly who's going to win, who's going to lose, the unders, the overs, all of that right here in this video. So if that sounds good to you, let's go.
Sub to the channel, we drop picks on the daily, dropping knowledge every day, and you don't have to pay me, we just keep stacking wins while the rest moving lazy.
Now, before we get into these plays and breaking down all the free plays we have in store for you for Sunday, we're not going to even bother with a recap. We had a pretty good Saturday. We still have some plays that are open. Our free play in the early slate, Ben Rice did not get it done for us. Yankees played abysmal. And then France did not win by 2 scores, which is insane. We had them to win by -1.5 there on the spread. They only won by 1 goal. That's 2 days in a row. Argentina and France did not cover the spread, which is insane. I don't think anybody saw that coming. Still got the W there. Still cashed us on our 3-unit play of the day. We have 1 leg left on that play, and we should cash that one, having another profitable night in VIP, along with a 4-man that's looking pretty good as well. Still got a couple plays. Don't want to talk about too much with those because, I don't want to mush anything for the members. But another great Saturday. We had a fantastic Friday, and we're going to here to do it and continue it again for you guys on Sunday. Hope you had a fantastic 4th of July. We spent the day eating hot dogs, cooking ribs, just doing all things American. And your boy was dressed to the gills in celebrations here. I'm going to edit this video later, and I'll add the photo for you guys to check out what I look like. It was pretty funny. My wife did my head. It was a good time. Kids had fun. Hope you guys enjoyed your 4th. And hope you were able to cash some of your slips for you guys. I know Premium was able to do so. So another great weekend in the books. We're going to end it here on a high note. And we're just going to dive right into this. I'm going to do this video a little bit different. I want to get in and get out, spend some time with the wife late night. Kids are about to be sleeping. So we're going to get in, we're going to get out, and we're going to talk about these plays that I love on this slate for Sunday. Sundays can be tricky in baseball, but you've come to the right place because we know exactly how to zig and zag through the nonsense and find you guys the diamonds in the rough here. So first and foremost, we love Eduardo Rodriguez in this game. We don't like his strikeout line. It's not set yet, but whatever it is, it's probably going to be too high. He's not a huge strikeout artist, but he does have some phenomenal stuff. He just forces these guys to hit pop-ups and ground out a ton. So we do like him in this game. I like the Diamondbacks in this game as well. I think they're going to play very, very good ball again. They're currently still playing on Saturday. We'll see who wins and loses. They are up right now, which makes this a little bit more worrisome, but I think they can definitely get 2 in a row here against this Brewers team, especially with Eduardo Rodriguez on the mound. I do like him to get over 17.5 outs. As you can see, 3 straight games with over 20 outs in each one of those. And the Brewers, they're right there once again to close it out and get him 4 in a row there. As you can see, those innings pitched right there at the top. None of this matters. Pitch count was always right around that 100. He tends to go deeper into games. He's averaging 18.0 in his last 17. He's done this in 11 of his last 17. I don't think he's going to go out there and get absolutely crushed. So I do think they're going to extend him here in this one. So we love him for over 17.5 outs there. Another player that we want to talk about in that same game is Ketel Marte. He's on an absolute spree right now. We do like him to continue that spree on Sunday, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. I do want to double check and make sure that this pitcher is listed correctly, and it is. It's Sprout on Sunday for you guys. He is 0 for 3 against them, but again, not too concerned about that. As you can see, 6 games in a row clearing this line. We'll see what he did on the 4th. I could go check and see what he's done, but not gonna. I'm not worried about it. I think he's going to go on ahead, extend this streak on to Sunday, get over this 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, and just keep on staying hot. 2.6 hits, runs, and RBIs in his last 20 games, 15 of his last 20, playing absolutely phenomenal baseball. Now, as you can see here against those righties, the metrics are a little bit back and forth. Ketel Marte is a switch hitter. He could pick whatever side he wants to go. He'll probably go on the left side of the plate here against that right-handed pitcher. He's got a great OBA, decent batting average as well of a 255. Arizona's been playing amazingly. He's got a nice barrel percentage as well of 10.3%. Nice little 74. A lot of metrics are right there in the middle, but we definitely like Ketel Marte to get it done once again for us here on Sunday. Another player prop that we do want to touch on in this one, we have to go to the Giants. They got a little bit of revenge on Saturday against the Rockies after the Rockies absolutely destroyed them in that last game. And we want to talk about Heliot Ramos in this one. I do think he's going to have a nice game. As you can see here, I do think he went over this one on Saturday, but we love him to go over it here on Sunday. He's only done this in 6 of his last 20, so nothing jumps off the screen at you saying that he's going to have an even better game. Now, he's not going up against Sagano. That's who he played on Saturday. He's going to be going up against Tanner Gordon on the mound here. Now, as you can see, the walks and strikeouts are not in our favor. But honestly, with this player prop of 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs, we don't want walks and strikeouts. We want him to get pitches that he can hit. So we love the fact that walks is – he doesn't really do it. Gordon doesn't walk a ton of people. So we love that. Heliot Ramos has also got a 454 batting average against those lefties, hits the ball well, and that barrel percentage is ginormous there, 13.6. We love that. He is 1 for 3 against him in his career there. Not a ton of data, but I do think the Giants are going to come playing again. The weather's phenomenal. We already know Colorado is extremely hitter-friendly. I think you could throw a dart at either one of these lineups and end up greening out a line there. So my favorite one for that game is Heliot Ramos. I think he's going to have a very, very good game there. I also want to talk about Luis Arraez in that game for you guys. I do think he's going to have a phenomenal game as well. Like I said, you could pretty much throw a dart at the board there. He's only done this in 6 of his last 20, but when we knock it down to that 1.5 that we absolutely love, he's 12 for his last 20 there, averaging 2.3 hits, runs, and RBIs per game, and even better metrics than Helio. He's got a 336 batting average against those righties. He's crushing the ball, getting tons and tons of contact, 93.2% contact, which is huge. Now, his barrel percentage is not as great, and he is only 1 for 10, but I do think that he's going to get a little bit of a revenge here on Sunday and make his batting average against Tanner Gordon a little bit better here. I do think the Giants have a very good shot at winning this game. I do like the over in this game as well. So we're voting for Luis Arraez over that 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Another game that I want to talk about for you guys where I think there's going to be some runs scored and a player that I think is going to get it done for us on Sunday, Kyle Manzardo, going up against Eric Fetty, one of the worst-ish pitchers in the MLB. We like Manzardo to have a good game. As you can see, he's 2 for 6 against Eric Fetty. He does walk a ton, so that might be something to look at when you're doing your fantasy point parlays that we absolutely love, those 20x plays. We do have a couple open and premium as well. Hits the ball hard, huge barrel percentage, average EV through the roof, 89.2. We love that. So I do think he's going to have a good game. I like the Guardians to put up some runs in this one. I think it's going to be a nice back and forth here. They won by 1 run there on Friday, 1 by 1 run there on Thursday. The 4th, we'll check it out. And then the 5th, I do think that they are probably, I don't know, I think I would almost lean towards them just because they'll have the pitcher advantage, but it's going to be tough to get that sweep there of the White Sox. So we'll probably stay away from that game as far as who's going to win and who's going to lose. My metrics do have this game as pretty much a coin toss. It's even. It's 0.01 points of a difference, which the way I grade things, I don't want to fully dive into how I grade things, but 1 point over means that the team is very highly likely going to win that game, and this one's just 0.01. So literally a coin toss, but I do have both of these teams scoring a relatively high amount of runs, and we like Kyle Manzardo to be a part of that party for you guys. Another player that we want to talk about for Sunday for you guys to consider for your parlays is Bryce Harper. We like him in this game. He's been playing phenomenally. As you can see, 13 of his last 20, he has cleared this line, 2.6 hits, runs, and RBIs. And he's going up against Leander Avila, who is not by any means dominant on the mound. We like him to get it done once again here in this spot against the Royals. He had a great game on the 4th, cleared us out on a couple plays, and we like him to do so again on Sunday. As you can see here, huge batting average advantage against those right-handed pitchers. He does walk a ton. I do think he's going to be probably on one of our 20x slips here. I think he's going to have a great game on Sunday, get some points on that fantasy point parlay with those walks. He hits the ball hard. He's got great barrel percentage. I don't think I really need to dive in too deep on Bryce Harper for you guys, but we definitely like him to have a great game on Sunday. One last player that we want to talk about for you guys here on Sunday before we show you our official play. I told you we're going to get in and out here. We're going with Kobe Mayo. I absolutely love taking this dude. This young gunner here, he's absolutely phenomenal to watch. He's always just randomly hitting home runs here and there. We love watching that. And we do like him to get this prop done here over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBIs. Nice plus money for you guys in this one as well. I do have the Orioles at almost a full point advantage in this game. So we definitely like them to have a good game here for us on Sunday against the Reds, against Lodolo, and take us home there. But we're taking Kobe Mayo. He's had a little bit of a dry spell in his last couple games here. We like him to pick up the momentum here for us on Sunday and cash us out. If you wanted to lock this one in straight, would not be mad at you. That plus money is absolutely beautiful there for this line on Sunday. And this is the official two-man that we are taking on Sunday. Now, Luis Arias is only available right now for 0.5. We are not taking that. We're taking 1.5. That'll be a nice 2.3x payout for you guys over on Prizepicks, matching him up with Bryce Harper here on Sunday to have another great game. We love him in that matchup. If you could play $5, get 50 over on Prizepicks. Nice little free money. You'll get a discounted line every single day for the World Cup as well to add to your plays. And I give those out every single day for absolutely free. We did cash on Saturday. We're going to do that again on Sunday. We have like a 95% hit rate with those discounted lines. So sign up for Prizepicks. Get your $50. Send me proof that you signed up to the number below and get a free 30 days of premium. But honestly, if you already have Prizepicks, make sure you're going down to the pinned comment. I have it down there in the pinned comment, or you can visit my buddy Stan in the description. But get on over to the Winible. I give out bonus free plays every single day, MLB cheat sheets, everything that you need to build your own parlays for absolutely free every single day. Now, where are we locking in our sportsbook play of the day? We're going over to Polymarket. It's legal in all 50 states. The payouts are better than DraftKings. The payouts are better than FanDuel. You can sign up with code FFAPE, deposit $20, get 50. It's an absolute no-brainer, and you get a free 30 days of premium as well if you sign up with code FFAPE and send the proof to the number at the bottom of your screen. Here's who we're taking. I don't know how they're not favorited in this game. They have the better pitcher on the mound. Maybe I'm wrong, but I like Arizona Diamondbacks here. I do have them as almost a full point favorited on my statistics and my breakdown, my spreadsheet. So we're going to go ahead and take them here as the underdog. Nice plus money play for you guys. 48% chance of winning. I have that up to much higher than that. Over 58% is where I had this one graded. So I do like the Diamondbacks here for us on Sunday. $50 to $102. That's all we have for you for Saturday, or Sunday rather. Sorry, it's still Saturday where I'm at. That's all we have for you for Sunday. We'll see you in the next free play video. Hope you guys had an amazing weekend. Let's round this out and dominate.